10 people here. You'll have to wait for more people to come. Maybe nanti somewhere at the end or in the middle of our class, I'm going to check the attendance, okay? So I hope you will respond when I call your name later. That instruction. Wait, the instruction is in front. Oh, okay. What? Because it's COVID-19, she needs to wear a face mask. Yeah, it's nice. Mas Rima is in for Delima. Can someone please respond? Mas Rima Mungkias.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, I just got a message that she's not able to join us. Okay, everyone. So it's already 10:34. I guess we are ready to start. First of all, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning I bid to all. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your commitment. I know it's not as good as having physical class at school because you are at the comfort at your home, at the comfort of your home. So I know it's a struggle for you to wake up early in the morning, to attend the class online. Maybe some of the teachers use Microsoft Teams, and some of them, including me, maybe using Google Google Meet. For me, I personally prefer Google Meet lah because macam it's more user friendly. I don't know about you, tapi Microsoft macam a bit terrible sikit. I have terrible experience with Microsoft Teams. But luckily I have this one, so I can switch wherever I want. And I think from now on, I would prefer using Google Meet as our method for our online class. Okay. As you know, this is our very first actual class after your kick session. Kan you have done with your kicks. Congratulations. We have completed our kick session for 2021, and now you are ready to get into your actual business and be prepared for your SPM 2022 next year. Okay, So as you can see here, today we are going to get into our very first chapter of the textbook. Textbook korang nama dia Full Blast, if I'm not mistaken. Kan? Full Blast kan? Okay. And I know none of you have the hard copy. So I think I am going to share with you the soft copy later on for your own reference. And if you want to do your revision, if you want to do your own exercises, your practice, you can use the textbook. And as just like your Pulse 2 dengan close up last year, the current textbook, I mean, your Form 4 textbook also is very, very useful. The contents is very, very interesting, and it's going to help you a lot in order to be excellent in English. Okay, so today your session is going to be divided into two parts. The first part is from 10:30 until about 11:30. You are going to join me in this online Google Meet session. Ada a few things that you are going to learn, number 2, and you are going to learn to make comparisons. And the last thing, from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m., you are going to complete a short test. Okay, the link to the test is given here. Nanti korang just tekan and complete it. Rasanya dia dalam Microsoft Teams kot. If I'm not mistaken, it is in Microsoft Quiz. Okay, why this quiz is very important? Tahun ni diorang buat pembaharuan sikit and it's very annoying, tapi tak apa, we have to go through with it. Sekejap, I'm going to show you this one. Okay, nampak ni? For part 3, the one that you are going to do from 11:30 until 12:30, this is going to be a part of your UP1 assessment, ujian pengesanan 1 assessment. So basically yang ni adalah assessment number 2. Assessment number 1 korang adalah the diagnostic test. D pula. Sorry guys. diagnostic test, which is going to be 5% of the total. And our practice today is going to be, another 5%. And another one we will give you in our next lesson, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be another 5%. And the total is 15% for your, apa later tadi? Sorry, you just do what you know. Okay. Sorry, guys. And it's going to be a total of 15% for your ujian pengesanan 1. So it's a bit annoying, tapi tak apa. It's for your own benefit. We have to go through this together. Or you have to go through this on your own. Okay, so very quickly, it's already 10:38. We are going to get into our part 1, which is the reading text and online discussion. All right. So I'm going to call up a few names for you to read the different opinions about social networking sites. Okay, your different opinions about social networking sites. So maybe can I have, who's the first person I would like to call? Muhammad Alif, can you please turn on your camera? Turn on your camera, Alif. I hope you are with me. Turn on your camera and unmute. Ni kalau tak respon ni sama ada tidur balik. Okay, Alif tak ada, so I'm going to... Ada Alif, thank you.
Hello.
So can you please turn on your camera so I know who I am talking to?
Camera, sir.
Mana abang muka kau?
I hope you are with me.
Hello.
On your camera. So, I'm going to say,
Okay, this is Alif.
so,
Kenapa dia macam slow ah?
I can hear you properly, sir, because my internet connection is slow.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Tak apalah, I think I have to pick someone else who has very
Kenapa muka kau?
Can you see my slide, Alif? Can you see the slide or not?
Read the text A and B, sir. A to D.
No, you just read text A je. Alicia ni.
Okay, this is an kenapa dia macam slow to pick someone else to
Boleh tak Alif ni? Kesian pula kalau internet slow.
Sir, saya rasa dia dah bosan, sir.
Yeah, macam nanti problem tu. It's okay Alif. I think I'll have to pick someone else. Thank you so much. I hope your internet is going to get better soon. I'm going to pick Ahmad Nazim. Come on, Ahmad Nazim, turn on your camera and also unmute.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Ahmad Nazim. Can I see your face? I want to know who I'm talking to.
Wait, sir.
It's okay. Sudah kasih pomade belum rambut kau? Baru bangun. Ahmad Nazim. Ni muka dia ni tak keluar lagi.
You want me to read the Alicia text, kah, sir?
Yeah, Alicia text. Okay, I think whenever you're ready, just start. Come on, Alif. Mana Nazim hilang? Okay, Nazim, start.
Can you see me, sir?
Yeah. Oh, this boy, Nazim. Okay, Ahmad Nazim, you can begin.
The picture is not so.
Alamak, tu picture tak clear eh. How is it now?
It's blur, sir.
Still blurry. Sebenarnya dia dekat saya punya ni pun blur juga, tapi kamu tak boleh baca eh?
I cannot read it because not clear.
Oh man, I don't like it. Mana ah? Siapa yang boleh nampak clear? Tolong baca. Because it's not clear. People cannot see my slide. I'm so sad. Ni habis masa begini je nanti ke? Siapa yang nampak ah? I don't know who can see the slide.
Me, sir. I can see it.
Thank you, Welly. You can read it now.
Alicia 16. I spend a lot of my free time on social networking sites. They are great for keeping in touch with my mates and finding old friends too. The other day I found a school friends from primary school. I was so pleased to hear her news. Social networking sites are also useful for helping people out. I saw on a friend's page that one of his friends needed a driving instructor. My uncle is a driving instructor and he's on the same social networking site. I introduced them and they were both happy. My parents complained that playing online games with friends is waste of time, but I totally disagree. You see, I'm really into trivia games, but also with games and chess, which I found amusing and educational. So I can't see any drawback there.
All right, thank you so much, Welly Gerald, for your for reading the short article. Okay, next, can I have another volunteer? The next volunteer is going to read the second, sorry, not the C1, B article, very short one, about Adrian. Would anyone wants to volunteer? Maybe I call the tiny dog. I'm not sure. Yeah. Izzah Nazira boleh tak? Izzah Nazira.
Boleh, sir.
All right, thank you, Izzah. Can you see the short text?
Yes, I can see it clearly.
Sweet. Now you can read. Don't forget to turn your camera.
Okay.
Oh, this is Iza. Okay, you can start.
So I am at Advanced 16. I social networking site information. Anyone could spam or virus
Viruses.
which can viruses that or bullying can vary. And my stop using site that last month because someone was constantly saying horrible things about her. Also, someone could pretend to be you and commit crimes. Imagine that.
Okay, thank you so much, Iza, for reading. I think I would like to highlight on the word horrible. Tak apa nampak What do you people know about the word horrible? Apa maksud horrible yang korang tahu? If something is horrible, is it good or bad? Or is it positive or negative?
Negative, sir.
Bad, sir.
Yeah,
Negative.
most of the time it's related to negative lah kan. Okay, if I ask you horrible, is in what part of speech? Part of speech ni kalau korang tak sure adalah kan kita ada the word class kan, ada noun, ada verb, ada adverb, ada adjectives and a few more things. The main are those four. So if the word horrible is classified under which part? Noun ke, verb ke, adjective ke ataupun adverb? Who would like to try?
Adjective, sir.
Adjective. Okay, thank you. Siapa? Zulkhairil. Anybody else got any other idea? Or anyone would like to disagree with Zulkhairil? Ataupun siapa yang tak tahu? Who's not sure here? Apa
No,
jadah?
Memang betul lah tu.
Weli awak kau tak tahu ke apa?
Betul lah tu adjective, sir.
Oh betul. Yang lain senyap ni I hope you just agree Okay, so basically adjective in other words, saya tulis kat sini lah. In bahasa, if I'm not mistaken, adjective ni adalah kata sifat. Okay. And what is the function of kata sifat? Kata sifat ni it is used to describe ataupun to explain a noun. Okay. Kata sifat ataupun adjective is used to describe a noun. Okay, for example here, if you look at the sentence back, someone was constantly saying horrible things. Okay. Now we know that horrible tadi adalah adjective. Sorry kejap Kenapa saya? Oh, you want to put here. Ni je terbalik. Okay, adjective tadi adalah horrible. So the word things here adalah dia punya noun. Okay, things ni adalah dia punya noun. And alang-alang kita dah kat sini, I'm going to explain to you another thing. Kalau korang perasan, so harap dah settle noun dengan adjective ni kita dah settle. So now I'm going to show you another two things which are verb dengan adverb. So perkataan saying is a verb. Okay, perkataan saying adalah a verb and the word constantly is an adverb. Dan apa fungsi adverb? Adverb is used to explain a verb. Dan kalau tadi adjective is used to explain a noun. Sebab tu maksudnya kat sini saying tu maksudnya berkata kan. So constantly saying maksudnya dia berterusan berkata-kata benda yang tidak baik tentang dia. Okay, that's basically lah how we differentiate between noun, adjective, verb and adverb. Sebab nanti kita akan buat a few more exercises on that one. Okay, thank you Izzah just now for reading. And now I'm going to have another one. Who would like to volunteer to read about Ryan? Ada tak? Any volunteer? Or if we have no volunteer, I think I'm going to pick Hafiz.
Yes, sir.
Hi Hafiz, can you please turn on your camera? Sweet. Oh Hafiz ni. Korang daripada Zamrud last year kan?
Yes, sir.
Very handsome.
Okay. Very handsome. So true. Okay, Hafiz, can you please read Ryan? This Ryan, 15 years old.
Okay, sir. Ryan 15. I'm not a big social networking site user, to be honest. I can understand why people have to update their status all the time. I don't want to know what someone is buying at the supermarket or how long they've been waiting in traffic. What do I care? But I find it useful for event. We're putting we're putting on a school play at the end of the years, and using a social networking site makes it a lot easier. We're organizing the ticket these days. It really helps. We've got our own page to advertise the school play, and when it's over, we'll upload photos and videos of the highlight.
Thank you so much, Hafiz. Wonderful. Okay. So Ryan obviously is not someone who fancy ataupun someone yang suka kepada social networking sites. Basically, he's not a heavy user. Dia tak ada, mungkin tak ada account-account yang pelik-pelik lah, IG ke, TikTok ke. Sekarang dia orang ada apa? Clubhouse, if I'm not mistaken. But I think he is someone who uses social networking sites ataupun social media for something that can be beneficial to him and his group ataupun his team, his members. Okay, sebab apa? If you can see here, I like to highlight on the phrase we are putting on. Kan? Kalau korang nampak ni, we are putting on a school play at the end of the year. And using a social networking sites makes it a lot easier. Okay, basically putting on ni je lebih kurang macam organize lah. We are putting on ataupun we are organizing a school play at the end of the year. Maksudnya diorang sedang merancang untuk buat satu event dan diorang gunakan social networking sites to promote, kan, to promote all the events. If you notice at school pun, nowadays because everyone has their own smartphone, so contohnya the BWPs, the EMCs, what else? The apa tu yang dengan counselor tu, PRS PRS semua gunakan dia orang punya social networking sites to promote their activities, to promote any events. So everyone at the school will be aware about what is happening or what is going on around the school. Okay, and if you can see here, there's the word advertise. What do you understand from the word advertise? Anyone would like to share?
Mengiklankan.
Mengiklankan. Thank you so much. Siapa? Hezron. Okay, advertising ataupun advertise is mengiklankan the event. So it is actually good to use social networking sites as long as you know how to maintain, as long as you know how to control the usage. All right. So the last one, I think I'm going to read this one because we are running out of time. Okay, D. Emma, 14 years old. I am a member of a social networking site, but I am thinking about deactivating it. For one thing, it's taking up too much of my time. I play virtual games, chat with loads of people, and I have hundreds of friends. The more time I spend on social networking sites, the less time I have for my real life. I think the final straw is my mom. She is a member of the same social networking site as me, and I made the mistake of making her one of my friends. She hasn't lost touch with her old schoolmates, and she really enjoys being online. But now she tends to follow my every move. It's so embarrassing. I can't do anything without her knowing. Okay, so this is something interesting. For your information, even my mom, she's now 60 plus, almost 70. She macam just recently juga, she has her own Facebook. So she can now follow me and see what I'm doing lah. Luckily she knows only Facebook. Kalau dia tahu Instagram, dia tahu Twitter, mati. Semua benda aku buat dia tengok. Alright. So I think I like the phrase final straw here. Final straw. Anyone would like to share with me what do you think ataupun what do you understand from the phrase final straw? Ada tak siapa-siapa yang tahu final straw? Anyone? Dia ataupun in other words we can also say the last straw, the final straw.
Akhir sekali kah, sir?
Akhir sekali, almost juga, hampir tepat, tapi not exactly what it's supposed to be. Ada yang lain nak try? So I assume mungkin korang tak tahu Okay, so basically final straw ni dia macam satu benda yang korang tak boleh terima. Okay, when you are saying that this is going to be the last straw, maksudnya dah lepas ni aku tak akan bagi peluang lagi dah. This is going to be the last thing that I'm going to allow. So kalau if you look at the context here, if you look at the situation, dia kata when when her mom has started using the same social networking site, so she has to stop using it because she knows that there's another one, there's someone is following her, someone yang akan gets all the updates about what she has been doing. Okay, so basically final straw ni macam something that kalau bahasa mudah dia apa, kalau bahasa Melayu satu benda yang kamu tidak mahu berlaku lah. The last thing jap. The last thing that you want to occur in your life contohnya. No more chance. I'm not going to let my mom to see my post in Facebook, in Instagram, in Twitter and on. Okay, so I guess we are done with this part. Sekarang we are going to move to the next part. Okay, now you are going to share with me what do you think of social networking sites. Okay, based on this question, what do you think of social networking sites? Is it something that is can give positive or negative impact to you? Can I have siapa Ain Fatiha. Ain Fatiha ni I don't know your full name, sorry. Fatiha, are you with me? Okay, no response. So I want to call Kathy Catriona. Kathy Catriona.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Kathy. Can you please turn on the camera?
Hi, sir.
Okay, hi, Kathy. Thank you so much. So what do you think of social networking sites? Okay, just speak.
Okay, I think, sir, social networking site it can give us a positive vibe if we use it wisely.
If you're using wisely, have to use it wisely lah. Okay. Okay. What are the negative impact if you misuse social networking sites? Apa yang kau rasa? Kesan negatif.
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. Thank you. Alright. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy kan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I would like to get some response from Shahrin. What comes to your mind when you first see the phrase social networking sites? Shahrin. Shahrin tak respond. maybe I want to call Hafiz Zikri lah. Hafiz Zikri, maybe the class president kot ni.
Yes, sir.
Hi Hafiz, Hafiz.
I share the same opinion with the last writer.
Eh? What do you mean? What do you think when the phrase social networking sites? When I ask the phrase to you. Internet kot. Tak apalah, maybe one last person. I want to hear from Iril. Iril Edit. Iril?
Yes, sir.
Hi Iril. So, what?
Hello, sir.
It's okay, you don't have to turn on your camera. I can remember your face exactly in my mind.
Okay, sir.
Okay, what comes to your mind when you see the phrase social networking sites?
What do I say, sir?
I don't know, to you.
Oh, positive or negative, right, sir?
Yeah, you can say both. I know you can give me millions.
From in my opinion, it depends on the user.
I see.
Social networking site is created for positive things, to find new friends, information, and other else. But people often misuse it and cause something bad, such as an addiction, cyberbully, and other things. I'm sorry, sir. I'm nervous. I think that's all in my opinion.
Yeah, that's understood. Yeah, if you misuse it to some extent, it's going to cause negative, give negative impact to you and also to other people, right? Okay, thank you so much, Ariel, for your response. Okay, we are going to move to the next question. With which writer do you share the same opinion? Okay, if you remember, tak tahulah korang, I hope you can remember. I'm going to show you the whole thing. With which writer you share the same experience? The same opinion. Cuba kita tanya, siapa saya nak tanya sini? Andrew V. Andrew V ni for Delima yang last year kan?
Yes, sir.
Okay Andrew. Kamu rasa kamu dengan yang mana? Are you with Alicia, Adrian, Ryan or Emma?
I think I'm with Adrian.
You think you are with Adrian? Why is that so?
Yes, because he say about not giving too much information in internet, and because cyberbullying can be happen if we misuse internet.
I see. Okay, thank you. If you don't mind, would you share with us how many social networking sites that you have? What are the accounts that you have?
1, 4, maybe 5.
5. So you have what? IG,
Facebook, TikTok,
IG, Facebook,
WhatsApp. Yes. Telegram.
I think WhatsApp and Telegram we don't consider that is really a social networking yang macam you going to expose everything. Sebab I think nowadays WhatsApp and Telegram is something that is needed for us to communicate kan, sebab senang untuk kita berhubung dengan orang lain. Just like our clusters kan. Alright, thank you so much Andrew. So maybe now I would like to pick Jovel Jessius. Jovel Jovel Jessius, I hope you can hear me. It's already 11:05. Kita tak masuk second part lagi. Hi Jovel.
Yes, sir.
Can I see
Yes,
your
sir. Hi.
face? This is Jovel. Wah, kipas tu berpusing. Sampai berpusing. Okay, Jovel. Which one are you? Which writer you share the same opinion?
For me, I think
I'm with Adrian too.
You're with Adrian too. Why is that so?
Because how to say
How to say ah? How ah?
um for me I don't really use social networking site because I always playing games only. So
Oh. What kind of games do
I
you
don't
play?
um I play game like Call of Duty
Let's see.
and something like that lah, PUBG.
Oh, those trending games nowadays. All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Jovel. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much. So now I would like to pick siapa niya? Emeline. Emeline, can you please turn on the camera and also unmute?
Hello, sir.
Hi, hello, Emeline. Okay, so which one is you?
Um, I think Adrian.
Adrian juga. Aduh, okay. Why
Yeah.
Adrian?
Because I don't really like playing social networking sites because there are some things that happened to me
Hmm,
in the past.
I
But
see.
such as someone took my picture from my Instagram and post it with some mean captions.
Oh man, that's scary. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing, Emeline. So, yeah, in fact, it's true. We don't simply share our personal information, our personal picture, kan. Supposedly, we should not be doing that because people might be manipulating, menyalahgunakan kita punya information. Okay, so I have now to call for volunteer. Ada tak siapa-siapa lain yang maybe have the same opinion with the other three, Alicia, Ryan, and Emma? Kalau tak ada agak bosan juga lah hidup korang. Cik. Anyone? It's either korang semua tengah tidur ataupun memang korang macam Adrian je tapi sebenarnya ada beratus social networking sites dalam phone ataupun korang malas nak respon kan. Tak apalah semua malas korang SPM. Welly kenapa Welly?
No, sir.
Hold on.
We shy.
Nama ni Ariel?
Yes, sir.
Okay Ariel, so which one is you?
I think it look like I am Emma.
You are Emma. Emma ni takut dengan parents. Okay. Why is that so?
I don't want my parents to find me weird because I don't know. It feels weird to me if my parents looking at my social media
I see.
all the time. That's all.
Because you are so weird in there lah kan. No, people
Yeah.
tend to do weird things in social media. I think I can
Yes,
in that. Okay. Thank you Ariel for sharing. Okay, maybe one more person. Siapa lagi lain ada yang nak response? If you have different you have opinion that quite similar with Alicia, Ryan or Emma, ada tak? Yang hari-hari pergi jamban pun nak pergi buat status. Lepas tu bangun tidur pukul berapa buat status. Aku tak mandi lagi buat status. Ada tak? Mesti ada je korang ni. Semua tak respon kan? Tak apalah. Okay. Alright. So I guess that's the first part of our session now. Alamak. Banyak lagi rupanya mati aku. Okay. We are going to do very quickly and look at the words used in the text. In addition to the highlighted ones, what are the other words we can use to talk about social networking sites? Are they noun, verb, adjective, and adverb? So basically, let's revise a bit the different types tadi. Noun tu basically adalah kalau bahasa Melayu kata nama. So kata nama ada kata nama kata nama khas kan, yang spesifik dengan yang general. Lepas tu verb is basically kata kerja. Okay. kata kerja. Verb ni sebenarnya it's divided into ada beberapa lah, tapi yang paling utama kita ada main verb and we also have the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb ni apa pula dah? Auxiliary. Contoh auxiliary verb adalah is, am, are, was, were. Lagi have, has, had. Lagi do. Okay, do, does, did. Okay, ini adalah auxiliary ni basically maksud dia adalah helping lah. Okay, helping. Senang kata kerja, kata bantu kalau dalam bahasa Melayu. So semua benda ni kalau dia berdiri sendiri dia tak ada maksud. Kalau tiba-tiba kau cakap okay is, tiba-tiba kau cakap am, tiba-tiba kau cakap has, tiba-tiba kau cakap does, semua tak ada maksud. Okay, it has no meaning. So, dan kalau kata kerja yang main ni, contohnya perkataan kick, perkataan cook, perkataan apa lagi, slap. Ini semua adalah kata kerja yang ada maksud. They have meaning. So for example, if we just say the word kick, kau tahu maksud dia sepak. Kau cakap perkataan cook, you know that the meaning is masak. Ataupun kau cakap perkataan slap, you know the meaning is tampar, macam tu lah lebih kurang. So that's the main difference, ada main verb dengan auxiliary verb. Nanti as you move on this year, I'm going to show you lah the details of those main and auxiliary verb. Hari ni laju sikit saya explain. Okay, adjective tadi adalah kata sifat. Dia to describe ataupun to explain, bagi description about sesuatu kata nama. Dan lepas tu kata adverb ni adalah, bahasa Melayu ni saya tak pasti lah. Tapi the function of adverb to describe a verb. Contohnya tadi macam quickly. I quickly run to the toilet because my stomach is sick contohnya. Ataupun I apa lagi? I drive slowly because it was very slippery contohnya. Okay, these are some example. So so cool. Yeah, I switch on the aircon. Yeah, sorry guys. Just turn it off, okay? Saya rasa yang ni kita tak payah buat. Nanti I hope you can look at it by yourself. Kalau ada apa-apa nak tanya, just tanya je saya dekat dalam group WhatsApp. So we are going to move to this part. This is very important. Pun dah 11 suku. 11 kena stop ni. Okay. So I'm going to say here very quickly. Kita ada present simple dengan present continuous. Kan? We have present simple dengan present continuous. Dua benda ni berbeza. Okay? Kalau present simple, kalau present simple, basically kita boleh cakap benda tu maksudnya dia berlaku dulu and probably sekarang and probably in the future. Dia biasanya benda ni kita cakap pasal fakta. Okay, for example, saya bagi kamu satu ayat, the sun rises every morning. Okay, matahari tu nak apa? Rises ni apa? Terbit setiap pagi. So ini adalah present simple sebab dia nak cakap pasal benda yang berlaku setiap hari. Ataupun contoh yang lain, I wake up at 7 AM every day. Kan? Every day, every morning. Benda yang berlaku dulu, kini, and in the future probably. Matahari mestilah akan naik setiap hari kan? Okay, so itu kita panggil present simple. Okay, that's the general thing. Simple present tense lah, in other words. Benda yang berlaku setiap hari. So kalau kita tengok example kat sini, I'm going to zoom in a bit. Okay. I hope you can see. Alright, dia kata kat sini, Tanya enjoys using social networking sites and uses them every day. Okay, kalau korang nampak frasa everyday ni, maksudnya dia buat benda tu setiap hari. Every day she enjoys and every day she uses. Okay. Itu maksud dia lah. Lepas tu kalau the second example dia kata, I don't understand why Emma is always chatting on the net with Linda. They see each other 5 times a week. Ini adalah present simple. Maksudnya setiap minggu. 5 times a week. Setiap minggu dia akan jumpa. Minggu lepas dia jumpa 5 kali. Minggu ni dia jumpa 5 kali. Minggu depan dia jumpa 5 kali. And that cycle is going to be on and on and on sehingga kiamat. Contohnya. Okay. Itu kalau present simple. Kalau present continuous tense pula, sekejap, korang ada soalan tak? Korang ada soalan ke tidak?
No, sir.
No? Sorry laju Ayo boleh tangkap. Okay, kalau present continuous tense pula, ada tempat lah nak conteng. Lupa aku. Present continuous tense pula, basically saya nak bagi kamu dia punya tips dia, kamu kena ingat 3 benda ni. Kalau present continuous tense, dia mesti ada sama ada is, ataupun am, ataupun are. Dan dia akan diikuti oleh verb ing. Okay, ini dia punya basic rules lah. The golden rule about present continuous tense. Dan kenapa kita panggil continuous? Continuous tu kan maksudnya benda tu berulang, macam ada berlaku lah, macam berulang kan. Tapi kalau kita tengok dalam timeline kat bawah sini, where is the position of these two tenses? Tadi tu present simple, present continuous dia punya location dia lebih kurang kat sini. Ini sini kita letak present. So present continuous tu mungkin dia berlaku daripada point sini sampai point sini. Contohnya lah lebih kurang macam tu. Dan macam mana kita nak explain in a sentence? Saya akan conteng lagi. Contoh ayat yang kita boleh buat. I am learning English now. Nampak tak? So kita ada auxiliary verb am dan kita ada main verb learn tambah dengan ing. Ini aux, ini main tambah dengan ing. Itu yang saya ajar tadi. Pentingnya kita tahu mana satu main verb, mana satu auxiliary verb. Barulah kita boleh faham. Mungkin ramai orang dah faham pun benda ni, tapi this is the details of the rules yang korang patut guna. Okay, contoh yang lain. She is listening to my lecture. Dia sedang mendengar bebelan saya, contohnya. Kan? Still we have the word is as the auxiliary verb. And we also have the word listen for the main verb. And we still follow the rules ing. She is listening to my lecture. Okay, kalau yang are pula, contohnya, they are doing the task now. Contohlah kita letak. Masih ada juga are, auxiliary verb, do, dia punya main verb, and tambah dengan ing, doing. Okay, itu beza dia. Apa itu present continuous dengan present simple? Again, I repeat here, present simple is things that basically it's a fakta ataupun fact and it happens dulu, kini, and selamanya. While for present continuous tense, it happens somewhere before now and it ends probably dalam masa yang tak jauh juga daripada sekarang. Okay, so far, do you have any question? Is there anything
No,
that
sir.
you can ask? Boleh faham Kalau tak faham, better tanya sekarang sebab kejap lagi macam yang saya bagi tahu, korang akan ada buat test yang bawah tu. So ini kita masuk je punya rule sikit. Present simple tadi basically when we talk about fact, when you talk about things that happens regularly, kan? Things that happen, alamak 11.20 dah. Regularly. Kamu bangun pagi setiap hari, kan? Kamu mandi setiap hari, itu semua kamu cerita. Okay, present continuous, you talk about things that happening. Things that are happening now. Basically itu sekarang. Okay, kalau masuk dia punya how to use it, dia punya noun, kalau singular contohnya he, she dengan it. Dia punya verb form dia kena dalam plural form. Contohnya kalau tadi plural form Kalau contohnya he eats ataupun he kicks the ball. Contoh. Okay, kalau yang bawah pula the plural form contohnya kita ada they dengan we. I, you, she, he, they, we, it. They, we. Okay. Kalau they, dia punya verb form dia kena dalam singular form. Contohnya, they eat ataupun they kick the ball. Okay. Lepas tu yang bahagian present continuous pula. Present continuous kalau he, kalau she, kalau it, dia kena is. Kalau they, kalau we, dia kena are. Kalau I, saya buat baru, kita kena guna am. Okay. So, which situations, permanent or temporary? Biasanya benda yang ni adalah permanent. Kalau yang ini temporary. Permanent dengan temporary maknanya kekal ataupun dia sementara. Kalau yang matahari mestilah dia kekal kan. Setiap hari dia akan berulang benda yang sama. So dia akan permanent. Kalau present simple. Kalau present continuous, it is temporary. I am eating now. Contohnya macam tu. Alamak, what is SVA pula? Yang ni saya rasa saya tak sempat explain in detail. Basically SVA ni adalah subject, verb, agreement. Okay, for example, kalau subjek kamu untuk ni present simple rules yang saya biasa bagi tahu dekat student untuk ingat adalah singular noun dia kena follow by plural verb. Dan kalau plural verb dia kena follow dengan plural noun dia kena follow dengan singular verb. Itu untuk present simple. Kalau present continuous, kalau kamu ada am, kalau I kena am, kalau she, he dengan it, yang ini kena is, kalau they dengan we, yang ini kena are. Inilah baru maksudnya the subject agrees with the verb. The subject agrees with the verb. Subject agrees dengan verb. Subject bersetuju dengan verb. Subject bersetuju dengan verb. Itu basically how it's supposed to be. Nanti saya akan screenshot, saya akan hantar kat korang lah nota ni kalau sempat hari ni. Kalau tak, next time. Okay. Alamak, 9:24. Any question, people?
No, sir.
No? Sure, we can proceed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope you guys lah. Kalau tak sure, nanti tanya dalam group again. Okay, ni the last part for today. I have to go at 11:30. Okay, yang ini kalau tengok, read the sample sentences given here, study the differences between these comparison. Okay, nampak tak nampak? Okay, yang comparison pertama, my old mobile phone was smaller than this one. Lepas tu ada, I think ICT is the most interesting school subject. Lepas tu, uploading a video on the web isn't as difficult as I thought. It is a lot faster to send an email than a letter. The more I use the computer, the worse my headache gets. I am starting to think that examinations are getting harder and harder. Okay. Basically, kalau kita buat comparison kan, kalau kita buat comparison ni, kita kena ingat biasanya kita akan compare dengan adjectives. Okay, dan you have to know, rasanya korang pun dah tahu adjective ni dia basically terbagi kepada 3. Satu dia ada yang normal. Contoh yang normal, kalau saya bagi kamu perkataan hard. Okay, hard ni adalah adjective yang normal. Okay, lepas tu kita ada comparative adjective. Okay, comparative ni condition dia apa? Harder. Lebih susah. The exam was hard. My exam yesterday was hard. But my exam today is harder than yesterday. Lepas tu korang ada lagi satu, yang ni kita panggil superlative. And I think the exam today is the hardest of all. Yang paling susah nak dibandingkan dengan yang lain-lain. So ini adalah 3 benda yang korang kena ingat bila korang buat comparison, perbandingan. Dan dia ada lagi satu situasi yang lain. Contohnya korang nak cakap adjektif apa lah? Beautiful lah contohnya. Okay, normal dia adalah beautiful. There's no such thing as beautifuler. Kalau untuk comparative, kita akan guna more beautiful. Dan kalau untuk superlative, kita akan guna most beautiful. Okay, so ini benda yang korang kena ingat kalau kita nak buat comparative dengan superlative adjective. Okay, so kalau kita tengok yang bawah ni, what can be deduced from these examples for us to use the correct way to make comparison in our sentences? Yang ini pun dia agak panjang sikit sebenarnya kalau nak explain. Tapi basically kalau daripada ayat pertama, kalau smaller than, kalau korang nampak the word smaller, ada ER, maksudnya this is comparing between two things. Dia nak membandingkan dua benda. Nampak tak? My old mobile phone dengan dia compare dengan this one, dengan the new mobile phone. So kita akan guna comparison punya adjective. Okay. Kalau yang kedua, the most interesting. Nampak tak? Bila ada perkataan the most, kalau dalam bahasa Melayu paling simple kita tahu dia adalah merujuk kepada satu benda yang paling. Kan? Kalau korang Sabahan ni biasa korang cakap paling. Tu. Panjang. Kau lah paling manang. Kau lah paling hebat. Kan? Kalau paling pandai. Kalau yang paling bagus. Macam tu. So, we remember, we use the superlative adjective untuk kita cakap satu benda yang the best at its its condition lah contohnya. He is the most clever student in the classroom. He is the biggest person in the team contohnya. So kita akan guna tu yang paling. Okay. Next, as difficult as, ini je pun sama dengan yang atas ni. Comparing two things. Dia membandingkan dua benda. Contohnya kan kalau dalam ayat tu dia kata uploading a video on the web is as difficult as I thought. Maksudnya dia dah tahu dah nak upload tu akan jadi susah. So kebetulan memang benda tu adalah susah. Ataupun kamu nak cakap the food is as delicious as the one that I had yesterday. Makanan yang kamu makan hari ni adalah sama sedap kamu membandingkan dengan makanan yang kamu makan semalam. Okay. Lepas tu a lot faster. Yang ini pun dia nak cakap pasal comparing juga. My car is a lot faster than yours, but his car is the fastest of all. Contohnya macam tu. Kereta dia lebih laju daripada kereta, kereta saya lebih laju daripada kereta awak, tapi kereta dia yang paling laju antara kita punya kereta. Okay, that's an example. Okay, number 5, the more dengan the worst. Kalau the more ni dia compare, kalau the worst ni dia nak cakap yang paling lah, macam tadi yang saya cakap. Okay. Harder and harder. I'm going to do it harder and harder. Yang ni jap. I'm starting to think that exams are getting harder and harder. Ini pun dia nak buat comparison juga. Dia tak cakap dia paling exam tu paling susah. Tapi dia just nak bagi tahu yang setiap hari tu dia akan lebih susah daripada sebelumnya. Semakin susah, semakin susah. Tapi yang paling susah probably peperiksaan di akhirat nanti. Okay? Alright. Dah masuk assessment. Ada soalan tak? Sorry lah, laju dah 11.30 dah. Kesian korang. You got question, people?
Tiada, sir.
Tiada? Aku tak tahu lah.
Jelas.
Skills or not. I hope you can do it. But we'll see in the test nanti. So since you have no question to ask, I guess you are now ready to do the test. So maybe korang boleh baca dulu part 3 ni, practice set yang untuk UP1 punya assessment. Baca semua soalan, try buat dekat atas kertas. Bila dah confirm dengan jawapan kamu, baru kamu pindahkan ke dalam link yang kita orang share tadi. Okay? Link tu dekat mana? Dekat atas kali ni. This link is for you to do your test. Ya, mana? Okay, ini test link. Alright, so I think that's it. Saya kena check dulu attendance. Ya, mana saya punya phone. Kalau ada, kamu bagi tahu nama kamu. So senang saya nak record nanti. Adrina ada Adrina. If you
sir,
yeah?
Her line is not very good.
Okay, so tak apa, Adrina tak ada kat sini. Nanti kamu ingatkan dia orang suruh buat test Hafiz Zikri tadi ada. Ahmad Hafiz ada. Ahmad Nazim ada. Amelin ada. Kathy ada. Kuli ada. Andrew ada. Eva. Eva ada ke? Eva Madeline.
Ada, sir.
Okay, thank you Eva. Next kita ada Hezron ada. Izzah ada. Jovel ada, Mas Rima ada tak ada? Mas Rima ada problem internet. And lepas Mas Rima, kita ada Habib. Habib, I saw Habib just now. And Irel ada, Zulkhairul ada, Alif ada, Faiz Haziq ada, Nasrul Aswad. Ada tak Nasrul Aswad? Macam tak dengar pula dia ni tadi. Nasrul macam tidak. Okay, so I think Nasrul is not here. Nur Ain Fatihah. Ni Ain Fatihah tadi kot. So ada. Syahrin ada. Teslonika. Are you here, Teslonika?
Lonika sama Adrina sama tidak lain.
Oh, 3 orang tu tak ada internet?
Ya, Mas Rima pun dia rosak.
Oh,
dia orang beta lah.
Teslonika pun tak ada
Yeah.
Okay, and the last one is Welly. Welly ada. Yes, saya lihat. Yeah, nanti I give it to you. Okay, so thank you everyone for your time. Sorry I take extra 5 minutes of your life. So now you can go out and continue completing the quiz based using the link that we have shared via the and the PDF too. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again in our class next week. With that, bye and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.